Hello, this is Mr. Huff, and let's take a moment to look at using Jamboard and an example of what you're going to be doing. So, if you go to Google Drive and choose New and go to More, you'll see Jamboard in the list. So that's what you're going to be doing your presentations in. So once you click on that, you can rename it here just like any other Google Doc. You have some tools on the left, some choices across the top, and then these are the panes that you see, or the slides. So I would suggest at the start, put the number of slides that you know you're going to need. So if the assignment says to do 4, then you're good to go. So let's go over some of these tools here. So you have the undo and the redo. You can zoom in and zoom out. You could put some really small stuff on here, but we just want big ideas. Click on this button to change the background. So it just has a very limited number. If you would like to add a different background, you could use an image, or you could use a shape and fill up this thing, fill it all up. If you choose clear frame, it erases everything on the frame, so I would say avoid that one unless you were starting over. If you have a tablet, you could open it up on your tablet and use a stylus and draw some things. But for the computer presentation, I don't really recommend that. You have an eraser here usually, so that lets you go out and erase some of your drawing. You have the selection arrow, which lets you move stuff around. Let's talk about the sticky note tool. So this tool pops sticky notes up there, so you click on each, type in what you want, and click on save. Let's say that I paste some text in here, and whatever you have, it shows up. When you're done, you just click outside of that and it goes away. When you have the sticky notes in place, you can change the sizes, you can rotate them with this corner, and one of the things you need to pay attention to is the little button in the corner of your shapes. If you choose this, you can duplicate them, delete them, or change the order. So you can bring them to the top or send them to the back. So we want this one in the front, and then we're going to bring this one over here. And we'll have it kind of festive there. So now we have a little arrangement of sticky notes. You can also bring in pictures. You can just copy and paste right into the Jamboard, or you can upload. You can do a Google image search. If you have some on your drive, that sort of thing. So find what you like, put them in. It may take a moment. My internet's kind of slow. And the same thing, you can adjust those, and let's send it to the back. Order, send to back. Boom. So what this lets you do is you can arrange pictures and some text real quickly. You also have some tools here. You can put these shapes in. Let's say we wanted an arrow, so you go in and draw your arrow, and you can fill it with different colors, but not very many. You can change the line around the outside, and you can change the arrow here to any orientation that you like to highlight things. Then you have a text box. Let's do a text right here. I'm going to paste this APA reference in. Alright, when you have your text pasted, if you grab the tabs on the left and right, you can change the width of the box. And if you grab the ones in the corners, you're changing the size of the text. So you can make it really small, really large, okay? And then when you're done with one, you can go to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And as far as I've seen so far, I don't see a way to get rid of if you make a sheet by accident, then I don't see a way to get rid of them unless it's in here somewhere. So anyway, that's why I would say make the number you need first. Okay. If you were doing a presentation, you could use this laser and draw around on it to highlight things, but we're not going to be using that. It's kind of fun though. Alright, when you're done, you can go over here to the 3-button menu and choose Download as PDF. And it will download with the title there into your customary place on your computers. It's usually the downloads folder, and that's what you'll turn in. So that's a real quick overview of Jamboard.